Vexed here. This is my first shot at a countdown video, so I hope you enjoy it. This topic really interested me, so I decided to make a video on 3 well-known RuneScape players who are now dead. I spent a significant amount of time doing research, so please enjoy. The first player is known as Fat Wrecked, also known as Ashley Dustin Miller. He was a famous RuneScape player and video maker. Ashley was one of the first well-known RuneScape YouTubers and is known for having inspired other content creators such as GrowScore. Ashley lended some support to GrowScore and helped kickstart his internet career. Ashley's content included mainly RuneScape progress videos and music videos. Ashley was born on the 5th of September. He's also known for having been somewhat of a competitive player, peaking at rank 3 attack in 2008. Ashley died at a very young age of 18 due to heart failure on the 11 p.m. the 12th of May 2008. Ashley was cremated shortly after. I quote, "Ashley had a longer and happier life than most of what he was originally allocated." This is said by his father, Tony. Shortly after Ashley's death, people noticed that his YouTube account has recently been active. This led some people to question whether Ashley was still alive. Eventually, this led to some conspiracies that his death had been faked. If you guys know anything about how the internet works, this led to people commenting on his videos and spreading this rumor. Turned out, the activity on Ashley's account was his father accessing his account. This just goes to show that you shouldn't believe a rumor or conspiracy that is widely circulated without any absolute evidence. At some point, Ashley's RuneScape account was also hacked. The most disturbing thing about this is that upon joining the clan chat channel, you'll see the name of the clan chat is I'm Alive. All this drama led to Tony, Ashley's father, eventually uploading and publishing a YouTube video showing proof that Ashley was indeed dead, and also explaining how he had earlier accessed the account. It's quite upsetting to what length some people will go to for money. Ashley's YouTube channel was hacked several times by an American. All of his videos were deleted off of the channel by the hacker. The hacker has saved the videos to his computer with the intention of selling them back to the family. Ashley's family was involved with negotiations with the hacker, whose only motive was to make money. Eventually it was decided they did not want to pay the hacker money or trade Ashley's videos and memories like a commodity. Good on them for not being coerced by the hacker and further encouraging his nefarious activities. The only videos still surviving are those which have been re-uploaded by Ashley's fans and his father. Ashley's YouTube account was closed permanently to avoid more hacking incidents. Told you earlier, Ashley died of heart failure. This was caused by a disease similar to muscular dystrophy called CAP disease, which eventually led to his heart muscles atrophying, which caused his heart to fail. I'd like to thank Tony, Fat Wreck's father, for helping to carry on Ash's memory and for managing his YouTube channel, content, and memory so well. The second person is The Old Nite. The Old Nite was an American RuneScape player who's known for having been so competitive and hardworking to achieve his spot in the high scores. On several occasions he was ranked in the top 10 on the high scores, constantly trading blows and fighting it out for rank 1 on the high scores against other players like Zazima. The Old Nite maxed in mid-2006 and peaked at rank 2 on the high scores. However, just weeks after maxing, the Old Nite lost his fight against cancer at the age of 46 on the 25th of September, 2006. His account was locked by request of his family. His legacy still continues through his son, wife, and sister. Perhaps the greatest thing about the Old Nite was his personality. If you remember RuneScape back in 2006 or 07, you'd know that famous players constantly get followed and often ignore their fans. However, the Old Nite always tried his best just to say hi. There seems to be a common trend with players who die because conspiracies pop up. Just as with Fat Wrecked, there's a conspiracy that the Old Nite is still alive due to his activity on the account. However, as it turned out in 2009, someone recovered his account using Jagex's recovery system and logged on. However, it was swiftly locked again by Jagex. This explains why the account was active after his death. I think this Tippet post really documents what a good guy the Old Nite is. I quote, "I logged back in the next day, and he was logged in. What's this? He kept me added? I couldn't believe it. So eventually I worked up the nerve to talk to him, and once more he replied. He was such a nice guy. He'd always talk to me. No matter what he was doing, he'd be happy to make anything for me if I had the materials. You couldn't ask for a better friend and a player in the RuneScape community." Person 3, Marlaine. Marlaine was a RuneScape blogger. That's right, a blogger. Her blog was called Marlaine's Muslings. She often posted blogs about her progress in RuneScape and on updates. All the way back from 2007 until 2012, she had regular updates. Her following was tremendous if you consider the fact that she was just a blogger. She's known for making her personal views clear in her blog and pointed out the direction Jagex was taking. On December 22nd, 2012, Marlaine's husband, Prime Falcon, posted a blog entry on her behalf. He let everyone know that she had passed away at home after a battle with cancer the day before. This happened to be December 21st, 2012. Eerily enough, this was the same day the world was supposed to end. Unfortunately, because of the way the internet works, websites eventually are lost. This means much of Marlaine's content has also been lost to the void of the internet. However, all is not lost. Using an internet archive, I was able to find a copy of Marlaine's website and her work. Her content isn't exactly easy to access, but I'll leave a link to the archived copy of her website in the description. This is the only way to access it now. After going through her content, you can see just how dedicated of a writer she was. She produced a tremendous amount of content in her time. I would like to show you guys her first ever blog, which I thought was pretty funny and it shows her character really well. Funny, I'm a published writer and I haven't got the slightest idea of what to say on this. I think just by reading this post, it's easy to see why her blogs are so well liked. I know this is a bit of a depressing video, but please take a moment to enjoy some of the content that is left from these artists who still can. It's a shame that so much of this art has been lost out. I'd like to urge Ashley's Hacker to release the videos for the community to enjoy once again. I'd personally like to document all of Marlaine's blogs for easy permanent access when I get the chance, so these aren't lost. I'd like to thank her husband Prime Falcon for helping to continue her legacy. And finally, I'd like you guys to learn from the old Nite. No matter who you are, have the humility to help those who look up to you. Learn from his example that sometimes it means a lot just to say hello. If you'd like to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe and rate my videos. Comment, subscribing, and liking my videos makes my content more likely to appear in suggestions for others to enjoy. So if you want to help a brother out, please do. Maybe someday in the future, I can help you guys back.
Oh my fucking god.
It's over 9,000!